For the Germans at Barbarossa, and for both the Reds and the Whites during the Russian Civil War, there wasn't a sight scarier than the black uniform of the naval infantry. See, on the surface, the naval infantry were like any other amphibious force, like the Royal Marines or the American Marines. But considering the war for Russia was very much a land-based affair, the naval infantry operated in a strange way. First of all, they were bolstered by pulling a lot of men off of ships. Sometimes they were given normal uniforms, but for the most part they stayed in their black, which at the end of the day only helped bolster their already fierce reputation. The naval infantry could often be found manning forts and defensive positions across the massive rivers that dot Russia. But this isn't where they were most likely to be found. In all honesty, of course, much like everybody else in the Second World War, they were thrown exactly where they were needed. One of their most famous engagements, of course, being the brutal street fighting at Stalingrad. And by the end of the war, they were doing as many and sometimes even more parachute jumps than the VDV, which was the Russian airborne forces. By the end of the war, there was nothing scarier than a Russian sailor that was away from his boat.